Show you off in Lambos out on Collins. I be.
Hello friends, welcome to Everything Unit. In the previous video we have seen about OSI layer and its model. Now let us see protocols on application layer. In this video let us see about HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. The primary function of the HTTP is to establish the connection with the server and send HTML pages back to the user browser. As we have already discussed that in the OSI model, the application layer stands at the first position from the sender side. So here we use the HTTP protocol to send the data that is in the HTML format to the user browser. It is also used to download the data from the server either to the browser or to any requesting application that uses HTTP. It is a part of the Internet Protocol suite and defines the commands and services used for transferring web pages data. Now let us see the features of HTTP. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. As we have already discussed, HTTP uses the port 80. HTTP is not reliable by itself, but it uses the reliability as TCP is reliable, which is connection oriented service. So by using the feature of TCP, HTTP would be reliable, but it does not have any reliability by itself. HTTP is an in-band protocol. In-band protocol is nothing but when a protocol uses both the connection and the data transferring through only one port, it is known as a in-band protocol. Here HTTP uses port 80 for the commands that are used for the establishment of connection and the request and data transferring, which is payload. Uses both with the same port, that is 80. And HTTP is a stateless, that is stateful, and stateless is nothing but it saves some history about the transferring of files or about its activity. But HTTP is stateless, so it does not keep any track of the transferring of files, because HTTP is generally used by every person using the internet, because today in this 20th century everyone using the internet web pages which are almost with the extension of HTTP. So it is a hectic task for storing these all data and the track. So HTTP is a stateless protocol. Now persistent and non-persistent. Persistent is nothing but it does not maintain any cookies or something about your previous login. That is, previously we are having HTTP 1.0, that is an older version, and latestly we are using HTTP 1.1. Our latest version is a persistent network. That is, once data is given, no need to enter again and again until used in the different device. That is, you might have observed that when you sign in a Gmail account in your personal computer, when you close the connection also, even when you relog in, that is when you on the Gmail, it does not ask for your email and a password. That is, it uses the previous login data or saves the previous login data to authenticate whether this PC is a trusted device or not. When it decides it's a trusted device, it logins immediately without using any authenticator. And you have already discussed about YouTube. YouTube is also works as a persistent network. And the previous systems which are HTTP 1.0 is not persistent, because non-persistent device requires every time authenticator and authentication about the login. That is, when we are using any internet banking sites, you must enter your username and password for any other transaction or user login. This is a non-persistent system. In this way, HTTP 1.1 is a persistent network and HTTP 1.0 is a non-persistent. And the basic commands that are used in the HTTP are GET to request a document from the server, HEAD to request information about a document but not the documentation itself, that is what is the size of the document, what is the format of the document, and how much size is the document, and so on. The next one is POST, send some information from the client to the server, that is we are uploading the data to the server. And the next one is PUT, send some data from the server to the client, that is we are downloading the data from the server. And next one is a trace. Trace is nothing but echoes the incoming request, that is when an incoming request is coming but there is no request from the client, so it keeps on tracing, that is echoing. And the next one is connect. Connect is a protocol, connect is a command that is used for the connection between the client and the server. And the next one is option. It requires information, inquires about available options. And the next one is, this is the pictorial representation of HTTP protocol. A server, or it might be a user client, requesting for a HTTP request to the HTTP server. After processing, the server gives a response, HTTP response for the client, which is in the whole wide web, that is www or internet. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe to Everything You Need, and stay tuned for more application layer protocol videos. Thank you.